right, well, hi, I'm Karen. Anyway, in this video today, I'm going to be creating another look with this palette right here from e.l.f. This palette right here from e.l.f. One of the things that I noticed about YouTube, and it's okay because it's just part of the game, it's part of the business, which is just reviewing and suggesting makeup products to y'all and not really taking the time to really use it and create looks, because a lot of times these colors can look like pretty challenging. And I think one of the biggest things is getting ideas from other people, like how they wore it. Like, oh my gosh, OMG lashes, she did this look with this green color right here. I was like, I've got to create that look, because now that I'm starting to learn my eye shape better and better, is really making me want to go back and practice some of the stuff that I was creating before that just may have been a little bit more dramatic than it needed to be. And that's the thing about practicing. The more you practice and the more you watch other people and you continue to practice, watch other people and continue to practice, the more and more your makeup game gets better. And I did use this palette as well, the Perception palette. And if you don't have this palette, you can always enter my giveaway that I'm having that has this palette in it. All right. Anyway, let's just go ahead and jump into this video. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So I have fruit trees in my backyard, and because of that, they attract flies. I want to swat the mess out of this thing. It is just, yeah. All right, in this video today, I'm going to be creating another look with this palette right here. And I'm going to be using some products, just playing around with them that I got from TJ Maxx. I got these two foundations from Marshall's. These are Bare Minerals, and they're going for $9.99. Shake well for a perfect mix of ingredients. Drop 1 to 2 drops of foundation into the perfect face brush reservoir. I guess it's like one of those brushes where you see the like indentation in the middle. It says it's a breakthrough tone correcting mineral foundation and skincare serum in one, created with exceptional purity in mind. This ultra thin skin perfecting fluid provides seamless adjustable coverage, a natural finish, and the look and feel of beautiful skin while delivering a noticeable brighter, more youthful appearance. With the bare minimum ingredients and formulated without water, oil, silicone, parabens, or fragrance. So I was like, yeah, you know, $10, I'll play around with this. So I bought 2 shades so I can mix them and like work to get my perfect match. They also had Becca as well, and those were going for $12.99. They didn't have my shade, but they had deeper and very light pale shades. So I would say this, check them out, because they must be like letting go of some inventory. And it also had like a lot of powders as well. Definitely something worth going and checking. This one, it was already open, so I'm gonna take it back. And I have been noticing more breakouts on my face, and I had to remember something. I actually came off of keto. I came off of keto, not this weekend, but last weekend. Yeah, and I'm already seeing the difference as far as this goes, but I'm still like working to maintain as far as eating more vegetables. I'm actually waiting to like get rid of all of that stuff that's in the kitchen right now that we purchased, and once I get rid of that, I'm going to start working on eating a little bit more cleaner. I'm not going to go keto as far as like full on like eating fats, but I am going to be conscious about still eating my avocados, still cooking with olive oil. I'm not going back to vegetable oil and things like that. And I've been eating sweets, even though I've been trying to like be mindful. I've been looking at like how much sugar is in it, but it wasn't like how it was before. But just in case that it's something that I'm putting on my face, I kind of wanted to switch it up a little bit, especially around the eye area. I did another video where I was like breaking out. So I decided I was going to test out another concealer. I just watched a video yesterday with Beauty Bird, and I saw her and her cousin, I believe, they were trying out this new concealer by CoverFX. And it's this concealer right here. It was pretty pricey. This was 30 bucks. But I'm looking at it like this. How long does it typically take me to go through concealer? How many ounces is this, by the way? This is 0.33 ounces, and this one is 0.23. This is actually less, and this has lasted me a pretty long time, so I'm hoping this will do the same as well. And the color here is an N medium 3. Now I did want to get, I believe it was G medium, but they were completely out. It says a high performance, high coverage concealer that covers dark under eye circles, redness, and imperfections with long lasting wear. This weightless, crease proof, Formula brightens, smooths fine lines, and helps defend against pollution. Ophthalmologist tested. Clinically tested, vegan, free of parabens, fragrance, gluten, mineral oil, talc, and phthalates. So I was all about that business. I was like, you know what? Let me just try something a little bit cleaner and see what happens. Because you know what? You have to be willing to invest, even if it's little by little, just investing in products that are cleaner. And yes, a lot of times that's me. You're going to spend a little bit of money. It's just like me eating cleaner. I'm going to have to spend a little bit more money if I want to be healthy, because the price of going to the doctor and going to the hospital and being sick outweighs how much it costs for me to eat properly. So it's like, it kind of just got to adjust your mindset a bit. Using products where they care about the ingredients in it, I'm down for it. Even though all my products aren't clean, I do have to say that all my products aren't clean, but I feel like you should try. That's the important thing. You should try. All right, so I'm going to start off with this makeup look. Took me long enough, right? I'm going to be using Reviver Labs. I actually need to go ahead and get a different spray bottle. It has rose extract, aloe, herbs, and hyaluronic acid in it as well. I'm going to have to get another spray. I feel like I'm taking a shower. All right, so I'm going to let that soak in. I'm going to be using the Derma E on one eye. And then for the other side, I'm going to be using Pericone ND. No matter what I do. That's me getting my water in. All right, and then this is Green Leaf Aloe Vera Gel. And then I'm using the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil from e.l.f. This is the Cover FX Power Play Concealer Corrector. And it does have a very interesting applicator. And like I said, I do feel like this color is just a bit bright. But putting it on now will actually probably be better, because then I can put the foundation over it to totally make it more natural looking. Anyway, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild brush here. I guess it's a concealer brush. I don't know, this might have been too much. Yeah. Okay, well, let's just use it up here. This is bad. Okay. That's not bad at all, actually. Wow. I mean, it probably I don't know, like, I mean, I can tell the eye area is brighter, but it's not like bright like the way that color looked. This color is in Bare Buff 10, and this one is in Bare Maple. You can tell it has like something in it, like one of those little balls in it. Yeah, this comes in a squirty bottle. This is interesting. What, it like comes out literally as a drop. Interesting. And then the other thing too, I was thinking with doing it like this is I could also contour my face and then have my little highlight section like I've been doing. And I was like, I kind of like that. Ooh, once again, very orange. All right, so that means let's go ahead and mix it first. Yeah, let's go ahead and mix that, because y'all probably already know. No, it said it's supposed to adjust. Yeah, let's go ahead and just mix these two. There we go. That is so much better. Oh, and the brush I'm using is the e.l.f. Foundation Blurring Brush. And I didn't even look at the name. That is so funny. I'm gonna take one more drop of this. It literally drops out as a drop. So if you were worried about wasting product, you're not going to do that with this right here. Now, it looks really, really good, but I'm still gonna go over it with a beauty sponge. Yes, I like it to look like skin. Wow, I'm sure this has been out for a while. I'm sure this ain't no new foundation, but this is nice. Oh wow, let me just make sure I don't rub off all the foundation off my nose. You know what I mean? I think that's probably the one place sometimes I can neglect. Ooh, this looks really, really nice. So I don't know, maybe I use like 6 drops for everything for both colors. And I'm just gonna warm it up just a little bit around the edge. Yeah, I'm just gonna take literally 1 drop. This is funny, like literally a drop comes out, literally. Kind of just, oh, guess not. My forehead said, no, that's not enough. Because you were out in the sun replanting your tomato plants somewhere else so they could hang up on the fence. Yeah, so no to that. If you see these at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, snatch them up, get 2 colors. It's only $10 a piece. because you can mix and get your right shade. I mean, look at that. That's just, you just need to know your undertones and you'll be good. Ooh, did I just do that? Yeah, I did. Ooh. Yeah. Foundation and lip balm. Yummy. And this is peppermint lip balm from Dr. Bronner's. This side is trying to crease on me, but at least it's not matte, so that's a good thing. If it was matte, I would probably be looking worse, and I won't be able to solve the problem. This is Becca Shimmer Skin Perfector Spotlight. I don't really know if I really need that with this foundation, because it really does have a glow to it. I probably should have did this underneath the foundation. I don't know, it just looks more natural. But not necessarily, this still looks good. Now let's jump into it. We taking forever over here. But that's how makeup is in the real world. It takes forever. It's not a quick 5-12 minute video in real life. This is the Opposties Attract palette, and I'm going to be using Fresh just to set the top part so we can go to blend colors into it. And I'm using the BH Cosmetics 12 brush, and I had said before in a previous video that they had discontinued this, but I was actually wrong. They actually packaged this with some other brushes, and last time I was on the site they were out of stock. So yeah, I think I'm gonna mix these two right here so I can have like the lighter version of it, so I don't go in like completely dark right off the bat. I don't know. I still think I need to switch brushes or change shades. Let's change shades. I just think this color might be just a little too deep. Doing YouTube, I think we see so many products coming out like constantly, like back to back to back, that I think we probably become a little numb to the fact that can we actually see how some of these things actually look and not just one look with it and then on to the next palette, you know what I mean? Because that can really be a trap. And I can only imagine that it's probably like super hard and difficult for YouTubers who are trying to review the next thing and review it before the next person reviews it, or whatever time frame they're supposed to review the product within. And now I'm going to warm and saucy again. And I changed the brush to use the Firma 201 brush. But anyway, like I was saying, like I can only imagine, like it's probably like really difficult. It's like you're getting all these products, but it would really be good if companies really even cared. It would be good to see YouTubers actually doing just a few more looks with the palette, kind of like when their own palette drops, you know. I get it. It can be difficult to do something like that. I get it. We're gonna go in with this brush here from BH Cosmetics, and I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. Lock On Liner Brow Gel. I just want something to like work out the edges, because we cannot be having harsh edges on this thing. There we go. There we go. Off some cheap brush that I got off of Amazon. Sometimes the cheap stuff works even better. All right, let's switch up now. I'm gonna be using the Sonia Kasic 203 brush. This base is pretty deep, so wipe this brush off, and we're gonna go to Daring. But I just like how mellow it looks. Did I say mellow? Did I say mellow? I could be wrong. Actually, let's go to the Japanese 835 brush, and I'm gonna go back in with Saucy. Bam. Dang. The firmer brush again, Saucy. All right, and then let's go in with Warm. And I'm just tap, don't go crazy. Cause this stuff, it is really pigmented. When you touch it, it definitely separates. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with Low Key, just a little. I really like this color a whole lot. I'm gonna take this brush from BH Cosmetics. I don't know, I've just been like obsessed with using this color. Like, it's just so different. And I'm gonna take this color from the Perception palette. I really like a whole lot, and that is Unbothered. There you go, pop goes the weasel. And I just flipped it over to the other edge. There was nothing on there, just to blend it. There we go. I'm gonna do my little thing that I do where I spray. You can use whatever you want, setting spray, whatever. But this right here has filtered water, glycerin, and castor oil. I don't want to use too much of this. Yeah, we're gonna have to match this because And then I'm going to be going in with this Lash Paradise. I'm going to use all of this up until it's done. Yep, that's how I feel about it. And I got another one, but it's not this one. But I hope the formula's the same. Well, it's probably the same. You know how it is when mascara starts to dry out, then they start behaving a little bit better. Let's do some with the lips. We're almost ready. Lips. I've really been into brown colors lately, but maybe I need to do something pinky, but man, I think these two look nice. And I wore this last time. It's very, very fragrant. It's funny how when you buy like a lot of lip pencils before you realize, just because it looks like it should go on that way doesn't mean it will show up like that on me. Yeah, and that's probably this pencil right here. And this is from NYX, and this is Natural. See, this is the reason why I wear darker colors. Cause yeah, it just never look correct. Like it's weird. Like I haven't really used a brown pencil that I felt like I really liked outside of Wet n Wild Chestnut, and that's a pretty deep color, but it looks right on me. Like after, you know, you can put it on lightly, blend it out, whatever, put a lip color over it, it looks right. And this is Glaze from Bite Beauty, their matte cream. Yeah, even this looks darker than the lip pencil. Sheesh. And this smells very, very fruity. Very. Need a lip pencil that's darker. I cannot find Wet n Wild Chestnut at the drugstore. What's up with that, Wet n Wild? What's up with that? I'm just saying. This is from Milani, and this is Sugar Plum. Not bad. You know what? I'm gonna try something out. Let me wipe this off first, though. I'm gonna try this in my waterline. Why not? I hope you can. I don't know how I feel about this color. Better. I'm going to use a little bit of 600 Keep It Coral, even though I know there's no like warm, nothing in this. No. Ooh, this would have been a better shade probably. I'm going to go in with Chai from Bite Beauty as well, and it's their Muse Bougie lipstick. I guess I was bougie. And now I'm wishing I had a dark, like burgundy. Do I? Oh, this is from Wet n Wild. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I think that's too plummy. I'm gonna put Elf on top of this. This is Elf Bitten Pink, and that's too pink. Oh man. No. I really gotta find a brown lip liner. Really, for real. I'm gonna go in with the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in 04. See, this is... I'm about to slap this on a second. This is too brown though. This is the Amore Matte from Milani, and this is in Glamour, I think. Yeah, that's enough. We don't need to put any more on. Wow, this is like a really dark look, but I think I kind of like it. Dang, that was really a struggle, like just then. I'm gonna go in with BHCOSMETICS 240. Is it the right color? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. That's what happens when you get a tan and your forehead just gets like super crisp. You know, sometimes you have those days. Sometimes you have those days where stuff just does what it wants to do. And I don't know if I want to go that crazy, but you know what? Freak it. We already did. And I'm just going to try to keep this to the side. I'm not going to put this on the apple of my cheeks. And to do myself a favor, I'm gonna go with Taya, and I did not set my brows at all. I think it's just one of those days. It's just like whatever. All right, so I'm really happy with the way the look turned out. That lip part kind of drove me a little bit crazy, but I don't want to say it drove me crazy. The lip part was a little bit challenging, and I think that's usually always a challenge unless you always go nude, which would probably be the perfect thing to do. But sometimes, you know, you just kind of step outside of your comfort. And with that lip pencil, that's funny how not having the right lip pencil color can really change things. At least it affects me anyway. Unless you go with something like this, which is, you know, matte lip lipstick, then you probably don't so much have to worry about that. But I almost forgot to mention, I just want to say a huge thank you to Raw Beauty Christy for her recommendation about going through the thrift store and getting bed sheets and fabrics. I actually picked up a blanket, and that's what you see in the back there. And of course, you know, I have the little glowing light action going on, but it's a blanket and it's the nude color that I've been wanting. But those paper backdrops, they is not cheap. That is not cheapo. Yeah, it was about $4, so I can live with that. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.